Good morning, everybody. Hey, Southern Boy, what's going on? Well done being first. Welcome. Laundry time. Hope your laundry goes well. Thanks for coming. All right. Back to Sonic. And today's fanfic. Today's fanfic that we're going to read on our loading screens. I don't think I started this, right? I did pull it up. Oh, no, I read a little bit of this. Maybe like the first paragraph or two of Through the Kaleidoscope from Peregrine. Peregrine? It's a mashup of John Wick, Cyberpunk 2077, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Bill and Ted. I'm sure it's going to be very good. And we'll have a lot of opportunity to read it. I did not pull that up on a Sonic. I was playing Cyberpunk, I guess, right? Because it also had some long loading screens, but not quite enough to get into the fanfics. Really, nothing compares to Sonic on that front. All right. Do I want to load the data? Not really, but I'll do it. 81%, 41, 19. All right, let's just try and finish. I'm gonna stop hopping around. Full focus on Sonic. Let's try and finish a campaign. This was an opportunity for fanfic. I'm neglecting my duties here. What am I doing? What are we doing? Oh, yeah, we're doing trials, right? Is this... Why are we doing... We're going here. They kidnapped the princess. Something. Hey, Midwest Game Guy, what's going on? Hope you're doing a Jankfest, buddy. Yeah, I am. I'm having a good time with a bad time, and then a good time with a good time. I've had a lot of good jank. What are you playing these days? Thanks for coming in. It's great seeing you.
You look like you're in a hurry.
So, what's going on?
Circumstances have changed. I need to rescue the princess.
I did it again. This is where we're going to be reading our fanfic, Through the Kaleidoscope. I did read this, but let's read it again. This is the summary. Gunn had gone too far. After Shadow refused to let the government agency harvest his chaos energy, they'd built a massive machine to manufacture it for them.
We don't have time. Let's get to
We don't have time.
right away.
Didn't I? No. Never mind. I was thinking, have I been here? No, I did. Okay. I started this level and then I died. Yeah, I ran out of lives. Okay. I don't think I got very far, though. It was at the very end of the stream, I want to say. What? Okay. That rail was kind of lame. Missed all those rings. Now I missed all my rings. How's your Tuesday, my friend? It's actually Wednesday morning over here in Japan. But I had a good Tuesday, and my Wednesday is also off to a good start. I'm getting started a little bit earlier than usual, so I'm still waking up. But I mean, that's kind of how I do all my streams. You kind of just watch me wake up for an hour. How's your Tuesday going? You up to anything good?
Do a homing attack on the round part of this statue. It will create a path of wind.
Grind the wind. Grind like the wind. Yeah, I'm not even going for that. It's fine.
Do a homing attack on that rope. It should fling you high into the air.
No. Don't do that. You won't hit the crate. You'll just go off the side. Oh,
Do
okay.
a homing attack on that rope. It should fling you high into the air.
Happy to hear it. Not too bad. Just done with work in about 30 minutes. Nice. Hope your last half hour goes well. Anything planned for once you're off work? Will you be streaming? No, don't that way. What the hell? Shit. Okay. Hey, Frederick. Good morning. How you doing? How you doing? How's everybody doing? 'Cause I'm great. Oh, I'm doing a, yeah, I'm not trying to do the ground pound. Yeah, I'm trying to do a kick. Or a cool kick slide. Calm down. No, that's not, how do I get out of this? Don't do that. Or maybe I can do it? Okay, fine. Yeah. Alright, now. What? The ropes break, I forgot the ropes break. But that's not what happened last time. It scared me because I thought I was homing towards the rope and then I didn't go towards the rope. Alright, I guess we're gonna start this again. Also, we got stuff over here. Thanks for the early start notification. Got me to go to the store immediately so I get back early. Nice. All right. So, Sonic is bringing some positivity into our lives. It got me to start early because I would have been happy just like hitting snooze and going back to sleep. And then part of me was like, most of me, all of me actually. Eventually, all of me came around. It's like, hey, the earlier we start Sonic, the earlier we can finish Sonic. The earlier we can spin the wheel and get Sonic again. So it got me to get after it a little bit early. Got you to go to the store. It's doing good deeds left and right. Maybe stream. I'm not sure yet though. Make some dinner with the wife and do some laundry. Maybe run with the dog. Oh, nice. Did the Sailors play? I was distracted. Did we get Sailors? Are the sound alerts working? Because I didn't hear that. That is very quiet. Why is it so quiet? Is the stream quiet? No. Was that normal? Let's see here. Yeah, did I... The volume on that is really low for some reason. Every once in a while, like, some of the sound alerts just randomly change settings. Or, like, they'll just... Some wires get crossed and, like, the wrong animation plays, stuff like that. Let's see how this is. Is this better?
Do you know of a place where sailors hang out? Do you know of a place where sailors hang out?
How's that, Sailor? Still a bit quiet, but this one has never been all that loud. Dio is he's a bit soft-spoken. It seems like that's the only one that got bumped down to a very low volume. Like, a couple of them are low, but I'm like... Some of the source audio, you know, that can be all over the place, so some of them are low on purpose, but that one, I think... Alright, we'll just say if something is too low, I will... Make sure... Yeah, right. Thank you for the reminder. Let's refund that. That crossed my mind and then I got distracted. Oh, that's what the problem is. No wonder. Oops. What? Where was that? Streamer doesn't know how to stream. That's not it. I will look on the break. I thought it was right here, right? Wasn't it? I'm in the wrong area. No wonder. There it is. No wonder. Excuse me. But then there aren't any that I can refund? Wait, why? I'll keep that up as a reminder. I'll look into that. I don't know. It's not like appearing as a pending thing to be refunded. Usually they're in there. Some things can't be refunded. Is that what's going on? I wonder why. I haven't had that, like, it's happened before where, like, something hasn't played and I've refunded that person, I want to say.
Yes.
Might be wrong. Yeah, I'll take a look when I'm not just, you know, live and having everyone wait for me. I'm not a streamer, and yet, in many instances, you are more well-informed than I am as the streamer on how to do things. So... You been playing some more Monster Hunter? I think I'm gonna get it. I was watching a streamer I liked last night a little bit, and it was really, I don't know what did it. This happened with a couple games where I was like mildly interested, and then I just watched a stream of someone doing something, and then just like, I gotta go get that game immediately. I'm gonna play it. I just decided. I don't know. It's always something weird. With Rise of the Ronin, it was like, I watched a streamer I like, and they got the glider, and I was like, I want to ride that glider. I'm gonna get that game. For this, it was seeing the party. It was just them having dinner. They were all eating. It's like, that food, that cheesy naan looks so good. And there was the cat character. I don't know who anyone is or really what's going on, but it was like, I wanna join this party. I wanna do this. That is true. Yeah, roll credits doing the post-story stuff, some of which is more story. Yeah. The naan with honey? Dude, you know what I'm talking about? That was... Oh, is this a thing? Or maybe not. Is this moment, like, has it gotten memed, or is it a topic of conversation? Nepalese restaurant in Tokyo named Salam Namaste ran out of cheese and naan. Same one the Kunafa Village people feed us in the feast due to the high demand generated by Monster Hunter Wilds. That's amazing. I can see why. Now with cheese, also honey. They even got the honey physics so good. It was, first I was like, whoa, look at that honey. And then they pulled the naan apart. I was like, oh my god. And then the cheese, like, I'm gonna go buy that game tomorrow. That's funny then, if this is a big, like, that's hitting at something core in our humanity, because, like, I'm not online very much. Like, I'm not on Twitter. I don't know if that's been, like, I don't know, talked about a lot, if that's a popular moment. And no one in the stream had, like, brought that up. I commented on it in the chat. It's like, whoa, this food is so good. So there's just something core within me, within all of us. We're responding to that. Why? Why? What? Why? Why? It's because we're grinding air. We're air grinding. At some point, you're just gonna fall through. Did I lose the faith? It was like Indiana Jones, you know? I can walk out across this chasm if I have faith and believe, and I lost it. So I just immediately fell through. Whoa! Or, whoa. Thanks, bot. Sodenbori, are you playing Monster Hunter as well? The problem is, like, if I go get it, I can't really play it. I'm not allowed to play anything but jank for like a couple more weeks. So it's really just gonna be teasing me just sitting here. I've had enough of the grind for a lifetime after World. Maybe this thing was timed, but it didn't like disappear. I just sort of fell through. I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Whoever knows. Monster Hunter controls weirdly. It can be jank. Can it be jank? I also thought, like, what if I just did an extra stream, like, I was only going to stream once this weekend. Maybe if I do 2 streams, I can justify one of them being a Monster Hunter stream. And if anyone's around, I would love to hear, since I've never played one, I don't know, maybe some insights, tips, and tricks. I'm being told this is a good one to start with if you've never played. I think it's supposed to be on the easier side. But really, I'm just in it for that nod. And when I had to sit there to wait for a monster to stop doing its invincible attack, which for some reason it did like 6 times in a row, I thought to myself, this is definitely happening so much more down the line. I'm done. Yeah, it's stuff like that. I always thought it looked cool, but I was like in the back of my mind, like, this isn't a game for me, though. It looks like a very good game for what it is. I just don't think it's my kind of game. I haven't really found anything that compels me to want to play it. And then all of a sudden that just drastically changed. So I turned off Rise and never played Monster Hunter again, and that was barely like a few hours in. Yeah. It is kind of a direct follow-up to World. Oh, is it really?
I'll go on ahead.
Oh boy. Is it? Oh right, you can't do anything. Unless we're using this power. Wait, how do we do this again? Shoot. Yep, you shoot. Your character is also a veteran hunter, relevant to story, so if you suck, it's kind of unimmersive. I lied on my resume. I just lied on my resume. You know? That actually adds maybe an extra degree of immersion, right? Like,
I can manage this cage.
I'm trying to
with
keep
my
up
power.
appearances, keep up the facade that I'm a veteran hunter, and I don't want anyone to find me out, so I'm like desperate to prove myself. In the back of my mind, knowing like I've never done this before, this is all new, you know? And I don't know.
I can manage this cage with my power.
Hell yeah, we can. You are handpicked because of your reputation. I lied on my reputation. You know, it's like that scene in Arrested Development where Tobias is just like going to the water cooler, just talking up Tobias Funke to like random people at the water cooler. I just did that through all of the world of Monster Hunter. It's like, have you heard about this Lejunebug hunter, this monster hunter? I hear he takes down like any monster without difficulty. It's like unreal. You gotta hire this guy. I don't know what he looks like or where he lives or, you know, anything about him, but if you get a chance,
Jumping,
hire
you
that
can
hunter.
Press and hold the X button to levitate and move around in the air.
Where are we moving to? Okay, let's get out of here. Wait, yes. Jesus Christ.
After jumping, you can press and hold the X button to levitate and move around in the air.
Oh no. Okay. Just, Jesus. No, come on. Come on. I'm not gonna let you go. I'm not gonna move on unless I let you go. Jesus Christ. Okay. You can definitely jump straight into Wilds. World plays fairly differently. Same with older games. So if you get hooked, it should not be that hard to go back to the older titles. Yeah, I think part of me was like, because I mentioned it before, and I'm very thankful for this. Emissary Vex gifted me Worlds, and I still want to check it out. But then, I don't know. I got the hankering, you know? And it's like, if I play the other game, maybe I'll lose that. In the back of my mind, it's like, I really just want to be playing that new one, and then maybe come back to this. And his world? What did I say? Did I say the wrong thing? Not worlds? Oh, have I been pluralizing it? One world? Is it because Wilds? Wilds is plural. Monster Hunter World, Monster Hunter Wilds. I've been putting an S on there. I don't know if I was doing that before, if that's just, you know. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. Okay. Wilds is plural because wilds are plural. That's very true. I'm just, you know, I don't know. How many worlds are there? One world. Okay.
I'll go on ahead.
Thank you. I've had worse offenses. And just like, you know, getting stuff wrong. That's, that one's negligible. Wilds also has a bit more emphasis on the narrative than older games, which is good for beginners. Okay. So a good place to start? Are you seconding that? Which is weird, because I'm usually, that's a deal breaker for me. I'm not willing to do that, but sometimes, you know, I'm just feeling it. So, like I said, with the Rise of the Ronin thing, like I saw the glider, like I just really want to play that game. I wasn't really interested in it, but let's just go with it. Let's go with the gut. Kind of want to do it.
I think I can knock that structure down.
That structure over there? So do I need to... No. Full Monster Hunter franchise. There we go. Playthrough would be the most insane undertaking in your lifetime, genuinely. Oh, I never thought I would do that. I have no desire to do that. The only thing I thought of doing is, like, which ones are, like, more clearly connected? Are they all connected? What structure do you want me to take down? So I can levitate out here? There's that. Can I... Jesus Christ. But then I lose them all. And I don't think I can throw them once I'm levitating. Yeah. But I can't throw them that far. What do you want from me?
After jumping, you can press and hold the X button to levitate.
Yeah, no, I know.
Move around in the air.
Oh. I'm just going over this. Oh, maybe. But no? I think so. I know characters from 4 in the world and Wilds. It sounds like such a grind in every sense of the word. Hey, Coelacanth, what's going on? Video Make Games. Sonic McHedgehog. Yeah, the only ones I would like to play World and Wilds. And the one I got on PS2, Monster Hunter G. I'm curious about that one. I'd like to play that. It's gone. Now's our time to strike. It's back. What am I missing here? Where do you want me to go? You said destroy the structure? Which structure? Like, how do I destroy that? Do I have an ability I forgot about? Oh, I can ride these, right? Wasn't I doing that for a while? But then... Is that what I'm doing? Oh!
No!
I was trying to throw shit at the wooden thing. Nothing's reaching it. Maybe I'm just doing it poorly. I was assuming, I feel like what they want me to do is levitate out over the water and then throw the crates at it? But then I can't.
I can manage this cage with my
Maybe I'm
power.
doing something wrong? You finished low rank in Wilds today? Now the game officially starts? Hell yeah. How was low rank?
I think I could knock that structure down.
We were just talking about it. I think I saw a dinner scene with some very good-looking non, and it made me want to play it. Oh, I can do it! What was I doing before? Wait, is it because I was levitating every time? I don't know. Okay. And I gotta bring one with me, I guess. I guess so. What? Oh, shit. Oh, no, I'm out of lives. We gotta start again. Can't you fly over there? Maybe. Was it close enough? I keep selling myself short. I wasn't a fan of the story. I missed the Monster Hunter language a lot, too. That said, Monster Hunter isn't something I play for the story. When you say the language, do they have an in-world language that they would speak in that they don't use that anymore? Where were we on the fanfic? I forgot. Alright, so Gun had gone too far. After Shadow refused to let the government agency harvest his chaos energy, they built a massive machine to manufacture it for them. When he and his friends tried to shut it down, the machine exploded, sending Shadow far, far away across realities. Well, Shadow and three others who looked and sounded exactly like a certain actor that a certain blue hedgehog friend of his was obsessed with. One to whom his friend had insisted Shadow's voice sounded eerily similar, and now they had to work together if they wanted to get home. Oh, wait, is Keanu Reeves the voice of Shadow the Hedgehog? Is Shadow the Hedgehog in the movies? Is there a reason they picked Keanu for this fanfic? Chapter 1, Collision Course. Shadow the Hedgehog had not been having a good day. He frowned as more gun agents barreled down the hall towards him in tails, firearms raised against them, primed to shoot.
Let's get to Elise right away.
Keanu is Shadow? Okay. I didn't even catch that before, and then reading that again, like, something like reminded me of that. Like, oh yeah, I think he's in the cast of that movie. So that's why. It all makes sense now. It's the Keanu multiverse. How is his Shadow performance? Is it good? Anyone seen... Is that the third one? Are we on 3 now? Was it the Shadow debut? I'm embarrassed how long it took me to adapt to the insect glaive changes in Wilds. Yeah? Why? Do you feel like you should be embarrassed? Is it significantly different, I'm assuming?
It will create a path of will.
This is the first day of Sonic, right? The role of Sonic, I mean. I didn't need that reminder. I know it's a genuine question. It is. It is. So I thought, I think I'm getting 2.5 hours this morning. I started early enough. We can do the same thing tomorrow. We can have this knocked out in 2 days. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I'm safe. Okay. I gotta stop doing that. Even though I feel like I should be able to, and I should be able to. I know better by now. Or I should know better. I'm trying to know better. Don't do it. Don't do it. It will not work like you think it's gonna work. No, 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 no! Okay. Red Essence used to grant unique enhanced attacks. Now you need all 3 for those attacks. Alright, let's go this way.
Grab onto the
What is Red Essence? No, I'm not trying to.
Yes.
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 It's an essence you collect with a Kinsect, usually from the head of a monster. There's a lot I gotta learn. If I only had 250 points, and Pete said yeah, that'd be perfect. If only. If only we had that beat. Whoa. June has not played Monster Hunter, much as far as I know. And by much, at all, ever, never. Not touched it. And hadn't really seen, like, only because a couple streamers that I follow have played, I want to say they were playing, like, Iceborne over the years, and whatever the last one was. I think it's always been World. I don't think I've ever seen Rise, which is, I guess, the other recent one, right? So yeah, until this last week, I hadn't really seen much and never played any. I still haven't tried to watch too much, but I've seen a decent bit now, and I think I sold on it. Okay, you get why? What? Why? Oh no! Oh shit! So it did time out. Okay. Don't take your time. Gotta go fast. I gotta go fast. No! I couldn't remember if you played World at all. If you just owned it. Yeah, Emissary Vex gifted it to me. But I've actually never... I don't know if I downloaded it in anticipation of booting it up, but I never actually have. Not for lack of interest, just I could use a little lack of interest in my life. I'm interested in too many things to do. If those weapons are something he's interested in, yeah. I don't really know. I don't know what I would be interested in. I think I'd have to just try everything out, see what I like the feel of. Kinsect is the insect component of the insect glaive. It's a bug you can control to attack the monster and collect essences to give you buffs. Without essences, it's the worst weapon in the game. Oh, really? I'm not sure what type of weapon he tends to lean to in other action games with melee combat, so hard to say. I'm not either. I don't really know. Alright, here we go. Yeah, explaining every weapon would be a bit information overload, probably. Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't have any context for most of it, right? That's kind of why I'd like to stream it. I like to hear people's thoughts on stuff while I'm going through it. maybe get encouraged to try things out that I wouldn't try out normally. That said, I do recommend actually trying every weapon. Usually a good way to start. What makes it worst? I always had a good time with it in World and Rise. Flipping and dipping. Flipping and dipping all over.
I think I can knock that structure down.
Okay. Maybe this is why. I think I might have tried this a couple of times, and that's why I was like, oh, maybe I gotta do something else. Maybe I gotta levitate out there. Yeah, okay. Because of that shit. I think I know what I gotta do, but it's not doing it. Oh, maybe I can just levitate towards that, because I can't seem to bring a crate with me. No, but now I'm not gonna... All right, let's find out. Without the enhanced attacks from having all essences, your damage output just isn't on par with the other weapons. Monster Hunter plays fairly differently from most games, and just because you tend to like something in another game doesn't mean you will like that type of weapon in Monster Hunter.
I'll go on ahead.
That's lame. Maybe it'll get buffed or something, or maybe it skyrockets the damage enough when you actually get the buff. That's actually insane when all it's on. It's quite strong when you get the essences. I've always been a gauntlet, katana, twin swords, great swords type of person. I think I'm with you on most of that. I think, yeah, I don't know. I like to be, like, kind of light with katanas or something like that and zip around and put a lot into decks. And then, at the same time, occasionally just, like, swing a very big sword, slowly. And not a lot of stuff in between. Oh. I should be used to as I say it. Another one pops in. Should be used to that. Should be used to that. I'm not. I can't get used to it. Such horse shit. Such horse shit.
I think I can knock that structure down.
You think? Let's see. Okay. Oh, come on. Shit. Hey, Virgo, what's going on? Classic silver gameplay. I don't like silver. I don't like silver. I want to go fast. I just want to go fast.
I can manage this cage with my power.
In order from most to least preferred? Okay. Yeah. Actually, I think that's how mine would go as well. You're a big fan of the hammer? Seems like you throw the direction the character is looking, not the direction the camera is looking. Yeah, it's like things that when I do it, when I fail at something, like I recognize, like I'm not. I'm never gonna stop doing that. It's just they spawn back in so quickly. Don't. I can't help it because it's where I need to be to like just to get them, you know. I need to be there. I need to be standing there. They just immediately pop back in. All right, all right, all right, all right. I tried to take it to the edge the first time, and I overstepped it and fell down. Last time I fell short. We can do this. We just gotta believe. Here, right here, right here. I feel like I was still on that platform. Hammer looks really fun. What do you rock as a secondary weapon when you use hammer? Using dual blades? Lex won. Lex
I'll go
keeps
on
winning.
ahead.
Lex keeps on winning. That went well. Let's go. Let's just go. Let's just go. Yeah. Okay, okay. That's pretty amazing. Something fairly straightforward, fast mobile.
I think I can knock that structure down.
Switch Axe is my secondary weapon, mostly because it was my original weapon back in 3 Ultimate. Yeah. Fariko, how do you feel about Silver? Has Silver been in other games? This is my first experience with... Okay, 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 okay. You can do this, you can do this, you can do it! Okay. I mean, the same comment still works. I was like, did that get posted twice, or was that intentional? And then I thought, you know what? Whether intentional or not, yes. It's no use. Take this. It's no use. Take this. It's no use. Uh-oh. No, you got overconfident. You got... Oh. That was so sloppy. Not mainline games, but yes. Okay. So this is his greatest
I'll go
hour.
on ahead.
I do kind of miss Insect Glaive, but I also got really tired of the Monster Hunter control scheme, so I defaulted to Sword and Shield. It's a weird control scheme. I mean, Frederick was saying that I could make an argument, like, I started by saying, like, I want to get it, but we're still doing jank stuff, and so I'm not allowed to play non-janky stuff, but maybe the controls are janky enough to justify a stream here or there.
I think I can knock that structure down.
I already knocked it down. Look at me, proactive. Sword and Shield is really good in Wilds. It was fun doing tons of damage and dodging every attack when I learned the patterns, but also having a way to hit aerial enemies. That Geralt quest in World made me never want to use Sword and Shield again. Is there a quest where you have to use it? They added stuff to every weapon type, so what'd they do with Sword and Shield again? I think that quest was horrible. Yeah? Alright. Focus. You can do this. Okay. Whoop. Whoop. Wait. Wait. No, no. That is the cooler way to do it. Yeah, let's do that. Oh. No, 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 no. Yeah. I'm gonna imagine that was a silver chuckle as he stopped those rockets in midair. Conventional weaponry. You don't know the extent of my powers. Silver is okay. They definitely need to tighten up the mechanics for him, though. After enough playthroughs, you kind of get used to how to play as him. I appreciate, I said this before, I appreciate the, like, ambition behind having this mechanic in the game. Like, they tried some stuff here. That's the thing, like, everything is unfinished and, do you just have, like, a kick? Why would I do that? Just, yeah, do this. I guess I was just trying to make use of this window. And also get the camera back on my side. No, no, no. It's not moving. Okay, fine. I guess we're gonna look at it this way. It's like stuff is broken and unfinished, and yet in the midst of that, like, there was an idea for something at times. Like, we wanted to do something cool here, but then we just didn't refine it, you know? So tanky, so few avenues of attack. Yeah, I'm not sure. I follow some people on Twitter who love Sword and Shield, who adore the changes. Yeah. So how about that final chapter, huh? Hey, PM, how you doing? Welcome. Is this the final chapter? Wait, no spoilers. I don't know. I have 19% of the game left, or at least according to the menu when I... Let's hope it doesn't happen again. If I were to die again. If I were to die again and go back to the menu, I would be at 19% left on this campaign. You're still saying Geralt wrong? You've sent me the video so many times. I can't. Geralt. Gerald. I don't know why I can't do it. There's no J. Like soft G. I'm reading Soten Body's comment there. With a J. Did you link to the video again? I'll never stop needing this until I play the game. Geralt. What did I say the first time? Geralt? When you run out of toilet paper, does the Lex laugh play? Uh-oh. That would be a nice... You know, the toilets here in Japan have a lot of options, a lot of buttons and functions. I do like that idea. Because a lot of them do come, especially the... Oh, I'm not making use of that. Wait, okay. Oh. Never mind. Even in people's homes, but like in a lot of public places, they have that function where like it'll play nature sounds or just like white noise to cover your bathroom sounds, you know, give you a little bit of privacy. And I just like the idea that one of them is the Lex laugh that automatically functions, like automatically triggers if you don't have any toilet paper. It can sense. No. It can sense that. Nope. No, wasn't a failure. It was close. I can see why you anticipated that death. But I pulled it out. Oh. Oh. Okay. Silver Shuckle, I love it. Geralt. Wordle. 3-stream streak, hell yeah, you rule. Ah, Bug. Thanks for being here. Yeah, there's no J. Soft G. Geralt. G like game, no G like GIF. GIF. So you're a GIF. You're a GIF, I see. I think we might have talked about this at some point. You're not a shoe collector. No J's here, Mr. June. Is a J a type of shoe? I'm definitely not. I buy a new pair of shoes when the old pair of shoes, the holes in it, just can't be ignored any longer. And that's about as much as I think about them. Oh, can I? Oh, can I? No, wait, is that where I came? I'm trying to remember, like, where did I just come in from? Did I? Is this where I came in? Am I using this again? I guess so. No? Wait. I came in through here, or did I, like, just come in through the window? Maybe I'm just doing something with this door? Or am I riding it up and going out through the window? Is that what I'm doing? No. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Or be weird and say girl alt? Girl alt. Girl alt. Jeremy. 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 Merely a fishing man. Merely. Almost. I'm looking forward to hearing you mispronounce. Alright, now my instinct would be Yennefer. Yennefer? Gerald and Yennefer? Silver just slowly stabilizing. Gefalled. Gefalled. I jumped through a window. I came in through the window. Okay, this is what I gotta do then. I gotta be here. Am I just facing the... Do I... Doesn't this usually trigger something? I can't move the camera to find out. Is something here? Did something appear? It keeps looking... It wants me going this way. There's steps. I thought, wait, is this a really... I'm trying to figure out how dumb this moment is on my part. Moderately dumb? Moderately dumb. It's giving me a lot... It's giving me a lot of that, you know? Okay. See where the camera goes when you go outside? How much can we blame the camera for that? And how much blame is the streamers? How much do I have to own? There it is. I'm 6 to 8. I keep 6 to 8 pairs of shoes. Runners and rotate them and impresses women. They think you always have new shoes. That's a good way to live. My problem is, like, it's hard for me to find shoes regularly in this country. Nobody carries my size. Shoes and socks. I have to get everything special ordered. It's kind of a hassle. So I can't ever take advantage of any sales at, like, local shoe stores. I see something like, oh, half off. Like, not for me. Not for me. Let the camera guide you. Was the camera guiding me? Game design? I mean, it was having me focus on that, but then after that... Would Scott Stapp's Sonic OC look like? What would Scott Stapp be? What kind of little woodland creature would Scott Stapp be? I'm trying to think, like, what would be fitting for that voice, you know? Hey, welcome, Raiders. I know I'm a little behind in chat, too, so this is a good chance to catch up. Radiated Fishy, how was your stream? Are you still playing Monster Hunter? Oh man, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you. Welcome. We're playing Sonic over here. I wish I were playing Monster Hunter. I could be playing Monster Hunter. Oh, you got the shout out. Thank you, Sonbody. Great streamer, great channel. And welcome, everybody. We've been playing janky games for all year. All year. I think since January 3rd. I know I was a little late to start this year because I was playing 1000 times Resist. But since then, it's been nothing but jank. Other than, I think the only thing that I've done that hasn't been janky was Tokimeki Memorial 3 on Valentine's Day. And since my Japanese level isn't that great, and I make a lot of poor choices going out on dates anyway, it was plenty janky. Okay, we're safe. Yeah, Scott Stapp's original character. Maybe like a groundhog. What do we think? Something that burrows. Oh wow, he's way behind. I'm way behind, sorry. Go down the stairs. Amazing. And all that, and somebody still managed it. Was it obvious? How obvious was this? Okay, if I were watching, I would have seen them rise. Still no stairs. Still no stairs. Now we have stairs. It's a pretty dumb moment. It's a pretty dumb moment. I'll own it. I'll take it. I earned it.
Hey, not bad.
You know, it was bad. So bad. That looked like a waterfall type of scene, I mean. I keep, you know, we keep finding these, like, precipices, and then, you know, you gotta, like, hover out over top of it, right? You gotta use your powers, and it looked like one of those. I should stop trying to justify it. It was just a dumb moment. Type of scene, I mean. Like, how much of a size difference are we talking? Because I know Japanese people are shorter on average, but it's not like they're 3 feet tall. So, like, the measurements they use here, I would be like a 29.5. Usually, the shoe stores and, like, socks and stuff, they carry up to, like, 27. So I have a hard time finding. It's, like, a significant difference. Nothing fits. Everything's too small for my feet. Like, every once in a while, I find a shoe store with the king size corner or something like that, and they have just, like, the oversized shoes, and then it's just sort of like a grab bag. Like, they'll have a bunch of, like, just sort of random, I don't even want to say a bunch, like a little end cap or something of some random ass shoes, and not like multiple pairs of any type. It's just like, hey, we got one pair of these and like a 30, one pair of these and like a 28. I don't know. Maybe you'll find something there. Usually I don't. And yeah, okay, I'm catching up here. And yeah, welcome Raiders. Thank you again, Fishy, for the raid. Took a quick break from Monster Hunter Wilds. Back to Path of Exile for a bit. Nice, how's that going? Did you get your, I assume you did. You were working on getting a better internet set up. Now that you're back in the US. Did you get all that squared away? Gotta slow down waiting for my girlfriend to catch up. Yeah. Hey, thank you so much for following. Plaid Jammy Pants. Glad to have you. Welcome. Oh, Awarida. Fuck you is January. It was permanently extended to fuck you. It's always. It never is. January never ends. January never ends. All year long. Camera looks straight in the direction you are supposed to go, and you control up, down camera movements. Sometimes, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I am locked out of, like, it's just like a fixed camera. I can't move it at all. Now, could I move it there? I can't remember. Let's say no. Let's say no. And who knows? whether or not it's the truth. I say no, you know, and you all just have to believe me. You don't have to. But what are you gonna do? Go play it to find out? All right. Good luck. Good luck. Lurkin, gonna go take the doggo and then Jim. Thanks again for the raid, and hope those things go well for you. I think we should add all waking hours you aren't streaming to. What? Oh no. Oh no. No. What happened there? I should have been watching, but I just, you know, we're grinding. We're grinding. I feel like he would just hop off at the end. I killed you. Yeah, that's you. That's not me. I forgot it does that. Gliding on winds that flow in the wrong direction. Grind like the wind. We're grinding like the wind. I'm happy. Well. Then mission accomplished. That's what it's all for. I say it a lot, like, you know, I don't have anything to offer y'all in terms of, like, skill on display or just general insights into any aspect of games or just life in the world, but maybe I can show y'all a good time. And if y'all have a good time, hey, successful stream. So, yes. Yes. Where are we in the fanfic? Shadow channeled his... No. Shadow channeled his chaos energy in his core, using it to teleport around the agents and send them to the ground or hard against the walls with well-placed kicks and jabs. It was almost too easy. One agent, however, seemed better prepared for him than the others, likely their commander. He stood at the far end of the hall, several yards away. The man raised his gun at Shadow, barrel glowing a sickly red-orange, before firing. Shadow dodged around the shot with a teleport, moving expertly to its side. He reached the agent a few strides later, ripping the laser gun from his hands before the soldier could react. It skidded across the concrete floor with a harsh grating of metal against stone. Hold on. We're going to finish our paragraph. Twisting around, Shadow grabbed the soldier's arm and threw the man towards the opposite wall. He hit it with a muffled thud, then crumpled to the ground, too dazed to be an obstacle any longer.
Let's get to Elise right away.
Oh, speaking of happy, you hear the two big news events of the day? I don't know. Is it today's day? Because it's almost 8 a.m. Wow. Because I kind of just woke up and just immediately started the stream. I'll start with the funnier one. San Francisco successfully won a Supreme Court case, so not every city in America doesn't have to ensure water is safe to use. They just have to barely try and pump as much liquid poo as they want. Oh yeah, removed regulations on sewage and waterways. Didn't see that. Didn't know about that. It's always been a developing nation. It's just never been as obvious as now. Undeveloping. Undeveloping. Little by little. There's so many enemies on screen. There's so many enemies on screen. That should have gone towards, right? I'm not owning that one. I'm not owning that one. Many European countries have had travel warning for the U.S. similar to the ones for other developing nations. I remember it being shared around when I was in university. Things like that from like various governments, and people were sharing around the one for our city where we went to school. And it was like a travel from like their State Department or the equivalent of like, don't visit the city on foot. Don't attempt to be a pedestrian in this city. It's like, yeah, that checks out. everyone I know who rides a bike regularly has been hit. I got hit just walking around through the city, just going to class. I got hit by a car 1 year. No!
Grab onto the eagle to take a shortcut.
Tariffs on Mexico and Canada went through, so the stock market imploded. I did see that. Things like drinking water, crime rate, surveillance.
Yes.
No, no, what? Oh, that's... That's kind of some horse shit. Pretty funny video. Wow. I feel like you just have to laugh to get through all of it. Oh, obviously it'll hurt people, but I'm laughing regardless. It's one of those things... The only way you can is just sort of like just step outside the reality and like... I get that, like, almost view it as like, oh, if this were like it's like becoming a satire, you know? It's like, oh yeah, if you think about it in like terms of fiction, it would make for a very funny satire, fictional take on like the just imploding, declining empire, right? But then it's at the same point like, no, I mean, they have real consequences for people, and it's infuriating. And what does this mean for the continued degradation and immiseration of their lives? But what is the Chapo Trap House take on it? Like, we don't know what the future holds, but we just know it'll be very dumb. It'll be as dumb and funny as possible. Like the dumbest, funniest option, if you were to look at it that way. Of like just sort of stepping outside the reality of it and looking at it as like unreality, you know? It's beyond satire parody, yeah. I'm eating chocolate, that's my plan. There we go. Okay, don't.
Yes.
Yes. Everyone who thinks they already live in a simulation or a movie starring themselves is having a ball right now. And at the end of the day, I don't have the power to stop Trump. I kind of just have to laugh and keep living my life and hope they don't destroy the whole planet. There's measles parties going on in Texas also because they think it's chicken pox. Yeah. I don't know. It's like, yeah, I'm over on the other side of the world. I don't know what I could be doing if I weren't. I don't know. I like the things I feel hope for, like looking at the Worker Strike Back conference and some of the leaders emerging there, and I think that's just got to focus there, right? Like the electoral, there we go, politics. I see no hope, but I see hope in the working class and sort of maybe awakening towards some sort of unity there, and just got to focus there. The rest is a shit show, and there's really nothing to be hopeful about in any part of it, in any dimension, in any party or leader. I don't see anything to really invest in.
I'll go on ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Beat knows. My real plan is to own and learn how to use a shotgun, so that'll be fun. Yeah. I say it's about equal to the chocolate plan. He sure does. Beat. Champion of the working class. I mean, you know. He was out there tagging up the city, so he doesn't respect authority.
Knock that structure down.
It's a good start. He's got the right mindset. We just need to channel that energy into something productive, right? It's like, for the GGs, it's all been about just, like, establishing territory, but to what end, you know? Like, we want to put that energy into just, like, not rivalries between the different gangs. In, were they in Neo Tokyo? It's probably a safe bet. You gotta bring them together. Oh my god. just shoot it. Oh my god. Just yeah. Won't fix anything, but it makes me feel better. There we go. I'm ready to see you die four times here. Darn, wasn't manifesting hard enough. Yeah, you didn't distract me. You didn't have me look at the chat. You gotta do better than that. Gotta do better than that. Remember, it's no use. It certainly isn't a use. I can't remember if I can stop these or not. I can. Okay. And then I yeah. Great. Great. That's great. Oh, so many good times when he jumps, but landing is close. It was close enough. I saw what you're going for. Valiant effort.
Nice. The will of steel it must take to save up more than 250 points. You have to resist. I didn't need to, you know, like I got a little concerned, like, oh, I'm so backed up with
the game requests, and so I raised the prices at the end of the year, but I didn't need to. All I needed to do was institute some really alluring, low-hanging fruits there. Some easy, just like, yeah, little 250 quick hits. You know you want to. It'd be so easy to just keep spending all your points immediately on the next one. That way no one can ever get that high again.
Nice shot.
Alright. Alright. Oh, right. I forgot about you. I forgot about you. Not gonna stop those, huh? Okay. I wasn't really standing in the best spot to do that. Oh. Fred is stronger than any Navy SEAL, braver than any Marine. Why snort cocaine when I can shoot heroin? Oh wait, I missed a couple. Or maybe I didn't. Just one? I have 2.7 thousand at the moment. Oh really? Okay. It's not too unreasonable to ask if you can add the weird giant zombie mode from Time Splitters, is it? Which, is that the one? Did you send me that one? I'm happy to put it on there. I know you sent me a bunch of the Time Splitter sounds. Yeah, it's the weird deep tone one? Okay. Do you remember the exact name of the file? I can do that later.
Hey, not bad.
Not bad, but not good. Zom big monster, but it has to be extra loud. Okay. I've been playing this level for an hour and a half. Yeah. Yeah. That's the right response to that. Bless you, Mr. June. I look forward to jump scaring you with this new sound. I haven't been jump scared in a little bit. I look forward to it as well. It helps me wake up.
Those enemies seem to be protecting that door for some reason. Looks like I've got to defeat them first.
For some reason. For some reason. What reason could they have? Whoa, wait, wait, no, 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 no. Is it already too late for me? I got a late start on this. It was grindage. Is that where I died before? I saw that. I saw some messages pop up. You tried to get me again. No, thank you. No way. No! Yeah, that's where I died. Right off the end. This is such horse shit. That's so mean. No, no, no. Okay, okay. No, 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 no. Okay. We're doing that too. We're doing that too. Okay. No, 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 no. Okay, now I think the mistake is preempting it. I need to treat it like organic. Like I don't know, it's about to collapse. Just go fast. Just go fast. Just go fast. Okay. Gotta go fast. God, I'm crying. Me too. Me too. Haven't I done this level before? Do I home onto that thing? No! No! But I did. I'm not just going in through the window, though, right? This is the exact mistake I made. I've done this level before. In what context? Was I Shadow? I went in through the window, and then I went back around, and the stairs were gone because they already collapsed, and I couldn't get back up. There is this thing. Am I going for that? I go fast. Dr. Frush, what's going on? How are you? Thanks for coming. I was about to say you made it here with 4 lives, which is 4 lives more than last time, but never mind. You ran into that real fast. What do I do here? I'm so scared. I'm so scared. I don't want to do it again. I don't want to do it all again. But I thought that's what you do. And the air appears. But it didn't work. Why didn't it work? Only clues at invincibility? I know, but like, can I go for that? Let's go for it.
Yes.
And then what? 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 I have no idea. It's gonna be. It's gonna be.
Ah, good.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. While Shadow moved the guards into a pile against the wall to clear the way, Tails flew up and around him, darting the last few feet to their destination, the Collider control room. The Fox removed a device from his backpack and began furiously tapping away on his keypad. "Don't worry, Shadow. I'll have the door hacked in no time," Tails informed him cheerfully. "We're right on schedule. Sonic and Knuckles should be at the other control room soon." Shadow gave him a nod. He started for the door to join Tails, but stopped. Stooping down,
Amazing.
Shadow noticed with a sickening dread that the guns these soldiers were wielding were more advanced than the ones they'd raised against him a year ago when he'd escaped. Dots connected in his mind, and Shadow realized that the red-orange glow of the commander's laser gun had likely been from their latest experiment, the one he'd asked Sonic and his friends to help him stop. Gun was trying to artificially create their own chaos energy.
We don't have time. Let's get to Elise right away.
Do a homing attack on the round part of this statue. It will create a path of wind.
Go. No more extra anything. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Oh, I'm not too fast. I needed that. I needed that. I think that's a lesson. That's a life lesson, right? You know, you want to go fast, you gotta go fast. But then if you go too fast, you don't stop to smell the roses. You're just racing through your life. To what end? You're not even stopping to enjoy the experiences along the way. So what was it all for? What is any of it for? No, gotta go fast. Is this game still fun bad? I'm actually still having fun, but oh, just. Oh shit! Son of a bitch. Okay, wait. I'm trying to just flip this because like it's on a timer, right? Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, there. Okay. What would it be like to mark Sonic fanfiction as if it were English class assignments? Oh. I guess what am I teaching? Because I've taught a lot of things over my career, you know. It's pretty good. Pretty good for the age group I'm teaching. So, okay, they're trying to make chaos energy, right? Stone had been the one to inform Shadow of Gun's plans. Who's Stone? Just 1 month ago, the former henchman, had approached him at the Wachowskis' residence in Green Hills. I know you probably never want to see me again, but I discovered something you're going to want to see. Despite all that had happened, Stone still wore a nice black button-down and black slacks. Even his dress shoes were immaculate. Whether he dressed in black because it was his personal taste or out of grief, Shadow didn't feel the need to ask. And what's that? This brings up another thought. Are Japanese Sonic fans as cringe as Western ones? Somehow I don't think so. That's based on nothing.
I'll go on ahead.
I can't even say, like... I've seen some cringe fanfiction content, but I don't know, like, generally... I don't know that I would make a blanket assumption of, or, like, generalization about any fans of, really, most things. I mean, I think there are some things you could probably assume, like, oh, if you're into this, I think it's okay to have some thoughts on you. But, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't see a lot of Sonic stuff here. You know, there are certain characters that, like, are very popular here, as, like, either as popular or more popular than they are in the West, but Sonic is not one of them. Some of my students know Sonic. A couple of them like Sonic, but it's not a popular franchise to the degree that, like, a lot of other things are among the kids. You know? And I guess I can only speak in terms of kids, because, like, you know, I work with hundreds of kids, so I have a better sense of, like, generalities, you know? Like, I don't know that many adults, personally, who are into video games. Who's your least favorite character in this game? I think I would say Silver. I think this character right here in front of us. Whether to play as Silver or to play against Silver, both have been... Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Less than ideal experiences. And I think he's pretty lame as a character. I haven't seen anything I like. I haven't really seen anything, like, any appeal in terms of personality. Yeah. Who's your least favorite character? Who's everyone's and also most favorite character? Who's everyone's favorite character in this game? I'm pretty sure Sonic is mostly a Western phenomenon. Like, it exists in Asia, but it's nowhere near as big. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I can only speak anecdotally, but certain things I can just see what I see around me, and I don't see Sonic. And then, like, honestly, in terms of retro stuff, like retro games, I've been very surprised to see like how little I see of, I guess, like the golden era of Sonic. So like just Mega Drive stuff, like Sega Genesis stuff. See nothing. It's very rare that I find anything out in the wild from that console. It just wasn't that popular here. But then when it comes to like the Sega Saturn, that's kind of what got me into the Saturn. It's like one of the easiest retro consoles to collect for. There's Sega Saturn stuff everywhere. That and like the original PlayStation. But I don't see a lot of Mega Drive. That's already a leg up, I'd say. Silver's gameplay could be cool. Yeah, I was saying before, I think it's ambitious. There's an idea there. But it's just very broken and not finished. Like, not refined. In Sonic 06, it's the NPC that says, hey. Yeah, that one. That one single NPC that says, hey. I also like that one NPC. It's hard to remember, you know, the name because we only saw him one time in one place. I think I like the guards. I like the guards back in Soliana. Gesturing wildly, looking kind of... I can't remember what exactly was creeping me out about them. I mean, there's a lot of, like, they're creepy on multiple factors. I think it was, like, their lack of eyebrows that was really doing it. It's like that scene at the end of The Matrix. Silver realized he's the one who just stops all the bullets. It's so cool. It's no use. It's a pretty funny line, though. I'm not gonna lie. Hearing it so many times in quick succession during that boss battle,
Hey,
and it got me thinking, like, how often do I use that phrase or hear that phrase? It, like, you know, you get this sometimes when you just, like, hear a word out of context or, like, in a weird context, or if you just, like, repeat it to yourself and it just takes on a sort of strangeness. I had that with It's No Use. And now I've been listening for it. Taking note when I hear it ever since. I've been changed forever by this game. It's a toss-up between Silver for being a huge clip farm, and even including his playable segments, but also the 40-year-old woman that does the sharp inhale. That was very good. Love starting an interaction with... like, alright, I'll just mosey on by then. I don't think you're in the mood to talk. Thank you for the clip from the source. Oh boy. I'm always happy to get a clip. I'm always doubly happy to get a Sonic clip. Thank you. I'll take a look here in a little bit. Oh wait, oh this is an old one. Or no, is it? 2 months ago. Okay. Oh, this one. Oh, you were, yeah. That NPC. The inhale. Whoa. Jesus Christ. Ooh. Not this time. Not this time. And also not this time. Okay. 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 Now what? Wait, there's air. What? When? Since when? What? Huh? Was this supposed to be here before? Is that the problem? What the fuck? No! Is it... Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my God. No, I'm not gonna... Okay, why was that there and why did it just run you just... I know. I did learn this. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. This is amazing. It's not. Why was that there and why is it not now? Why is it not? Did I do something? Okay, so the invincibility is a trap, obviously, yeah. I've done this exact level. I guess it was Shadow. I went through this portion and I got tripped up on the same shit because it's tricky. Maybe you jump across the inside. I had that idea before too. I did this. We could try it. So the thing that happened before when I did this as Shadow, I'm pretty sure, is that I didn't know what to do up here. I was like intrigued by that, but I was too scared that I would just like fall down to my death. So I went back and I thought maybe I got to get to that window across there, and I jumped down and then I couldn't do anything, and then the stairs here had already collapsed, so there was nothing I could do. Can't get back up if you fall down through here. So even though the window is breakable and it lets you come back down, I don't think we should do that. I learned this lesson. What about the window to the left, this one? Or right? At least you risk less with this. Over here? Oh, there? I don't know if I can make that. Is it just symbols killing them all? Is that it? Was I supposed to kill them all down here and then the air? Is that what triggers air? But now I can't get back up.
No sweat.
That would make sense. What? There was a door there. Oh my God. So what is the point of going up and around? Okay. Now, how dumb was... That was stupid? Game stupid or streamer stupid or... It's a mix, but like, what's the... I don't know. What's the mix on this one? I feel like this is like the last one, the one before. Like, that was mostly streamer dumb. Game a little bit dumb. Just a little bit. Maybe this one is the inverse of that. Game mostly dumb. Streamer a little bit dumb. They was open after you kill enemies. I assumed you had already tried. It was so obvious. But no, but I was going up because it was already open. That's the thing. It's like I'm running past a lot of enemies because the checkpoint was outside, and then I went to the checkpoint, and then I went up the stairs, and the stairs lead me up. It's like, well, what's up here? Nothing. Go through the window, go back down, kill all the enemies, right? Am I nuts? I mean, I wouldn't try to kill it. Yeah, that's the thing. The game wants you to go fast. Don't kill everything until you need to. And then it's like, that doesn't seem like a situation where you need to, because there is a way out. The door was open, there was a checkpoint outside, and it was leading to this staircase that went up to the top. It's like, well, this is where we're going. I'm going fast. Let's get to it. You know? I don't know. I don't know about that one. I think I'm in the clear. I'm not gonna carry that. I'm not gonna carry that weight. The ones that always open after killing everything, but I already left the room. That's the thing. The door was already open, right? I already had a way out.
Yes.
Right? You've literally opened at least one of those every single time you redo the level. I know, but I left the room.
I was out of the room. I wasn't trying to figure out what to do in the room. I was trying to figure out what to do outside of the room at the top, you know, at the top of the stairs. Yeah, exactly. Beat knows. Beat knows. It'd be one thing if I were like in this room full of enemies. Like, I can't get out of this room. I don't know what to do. There's a door and a bunch of enemies. What? I got no clue. You know, but no, yeah, I left. Ooh, okay. No, okay. Big kill enemy door. Oh, big kill enemy door. Checkpoint has you looking straight at them. Did I go through the checkpoint backwards? No, I didn't, because I didn't come down through those stairs. Right? No. Weird. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh.
Yes.
See, like this. Like, okay. Kill the enemies. There's the big door. This one makes sense. You have news for me, Mr. June? Uh-oh. Good news? Bad news? News open to interpretation. Like, I'm not saying game is well made. I feel like there's a butt coming. There should be no butt coming. Period. I don't think we need an ellipsis there. I'm not saying game is well made. Period. Yes. End of statement. Nothing else to say.
That's a lot
But
of enemies.
door that opens after you kill every enemy. You have opened them before. Checkpoint has you looking straight at the door and the enemies. It didn't though, did it? The checkpoint had me looking out
Sonic, leave this
through outside of the room to the stairs that led up out of the room that I had access to. Right? Did I come down by way of those stairs? Am I misremembering this? That's the news. I don't know why they let you go backwards. Oh, wait. I went backwards? I was going backwards? How did I get into that room in the first place? I came down by way of the stairs? And then I went back up the stairs? Is that what I was doing? Oh, shit. Oh, boy. So we're going to end with one of these because I always eat shit with these. I'm finding a way to miss every... Okay, there we go. Oh. Okay. We got a nice rainbow, though. Wait. Okay. No, what? Okay. Get the fuck out of here. I might have to catch up here in a second. Okay. Full focus, concentration on this. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, okay. Don't get tempted. Don't get tempted by that. All right, now, what do you want here? Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
No problem.
There was no problem. Never had any problems along the way. Easy peasy. Like, I saw that room and enemies time and time again. If Checkpoint had you looking outwards, then you would turn camera left and go up the stairs. But I saw that room so many times. Check the tape. So you can see me do it. Okay, so that's what happened. I forgot how I came in and just thought I was heading out every time. That's weird. But then what? It was collapsing as I went up. It seemed like it was designed...
Huh? The engines are malfunctioning. And what's this? Stop all engines, now! Why is this happening? No! We're about to crash!
The way Sonic just ragdolls to the next area during the jumping sequence looks so bad. I love it. Are you gonna play the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake when it comes out? I don't know. Probably not. Are you? I don't really have that much interest in it, to be honest. That game's already perfect. I don't really need it to look any better. And if they haven't changed anything, I don't want them to change anything, but if they haven't, then I don't really see the need to go through it again. You know? Like, just a prettier version of it. I think I would be more curious, like, again, it's perfect. I don't want it changed, but if it were different, if it were going to show me something new, like, say, like the Silent Hill 2 remake seems to do, or like the Resident Evil remakes, right? Then it's a new experience. It's worth checking out. But if it's the same game with another coat of paint, like, I'd like to play it at some point, but I can't justify paying $70 or whatever it is
Wait,
to do that, you know?
there's still a way to change this.
That's just for me, though, you know? That's just my thought. I don't really... I'm excited to see other people play it and to hear their thoughts.
If we return to an earlier point in time, we'll be able to save her.
Hell yeah.
Bullseye.
Yeah, bullseye. Go back in time. Dinosaur times?
I understand.
I predicted we would see dinosaurs in this game, and we have not thus far. I'm very disappointed. That sense of relief you had on your face was like you just used the bathroom after holding it for 5 hours. Yeah, that's what I had the feeling of like coming out of like a meditation session, just like, and I'm back to myself, but I feel just like it immense peace, you know, with the world and everything around me.
Silver.
But yeah, or
I can
just
handle this myself. Besides, you
Going
got
potty.
somewhere to go, right?
suddenly the ship is crashing. You didn't do anything to it. I
Sure,
didn't
change
even
at
care
least
enough
its
to
fate.
think about why that
And in
event is
turn,
transpiring.
Should change your future too.
It's like, sure, yeah, I'll take it. I'll probably pick it up.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Silver.
just explodes.
Yeah,
Oh my god, she's dead.
just save
You just
her.
talked over Meg Griffin's death. Did she die? I wasn't. Did she just die? What happened? I was not. I was, She died? Okay. Well, I'm glad someone's paying attention. I think they're removing loading zones, adding in tons of filters, adding a new modern playstyle with the old playstyle and making it HD or making the graphics better. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't want to sell it short. They're doing stuff like that. I guess I just meant like, is it just a more modern way to play the same game, And it seems like it is. And that's not a negative. It's just, for me, it's not enough to compel me to want to get it. But if it ends up on like a
a service that I pay for somewhere, or if it's on the cheap at some point, you know, it'd be cool to check it out as a fan of those games. Ads in 3 minutes. Link again just to make sure. Oh, you... Did you drop this link before? I missed it, I'm sorry. Oh, you did, I'm sorry. Mock speed segments are so nail-biting. Did I even read that? Okay. Okay, yeah. Streamer bad at games. Shit. So I came down those stairs to get in. Where were they keeping those? Oh, did you see the clip? Yeah, sorry. I missed it. I don't know why I missed it. In a fire explosion, which for some reason exploded behind Sonic, even though the ship fell like hundreds of miles away, I didn't even see any of that happen. I guess because I was thinking about Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta. Or is it just Delta? Did they take off the 3? Currently watching the VOD check, but probably. Oh, didn't we playing Sonic 06? Good luck. Hope your night is good. My morning, Stomp. How you doing? Welcome. Thanks for coming in. You know what? I'm feeling great. We just, actually, yes. I was on that level for nearly 2 hours, which is kind of embarrassing. It was a tough one. It's a tough one. So I'm feeling good. We're going to finish this game. We're going to beat it. I was lurking in your stream last night for a little bit. I like the Game Boy Advance setup you got going on. That's fun. How do we... Yeah.
Soliana's lab is underneath the castle. But after the Duke's death, it has been shut down and sealed away.
Okay.
If you can find one of the former researchers, they may be able to guide you.
Oh my god. We're going beneath the castle. Oh, cool. I hope it works well, but I'm still nervous that it's janky. I thought I could see it pretty well. I like that you're making that work, because I thought about doing that. What was I thinking of at some point? Like, I would love to stream this. I think it was a DS, a 3DS. I was like, other than by way of emulation, how would I handle this? And seeing you pull that off, like, yeah, it looks pretty good. And I think it's cool to, like, see you hold the console, you know, and see, like, your hands and your button presses, you know what I mean? I think it's making for a good stream. And I like that you have, like, the audio input, so that sounds good. Is this the first time an NPC talked? Like, actually talked? I think others have talked, yeah. Now I don't know. Gotta check the tape again. Alicia, this is so funny. Oh no, what is this? Alright, I'm gonna take a break while the ads are rolling. Let's just see what... You have negative sense of direction? No. Oh my god. Don't check the tape. Nobody check the tape. Don't ever check the tape. Thank you, chat, for the gift sub. Oh, did someone gift you a sub? Oh, I think Frederick did, right? The other day? Thank you again, Frederick. Glad I went to such a good place. I'll be right back. Thanks everybody for hanging around. If it was from me, you're welcome. I think that was from you. All right. Gotta go look for the basement of the castle. There's no basement in the castle. There's no basement in the Alamo. Where was the castle? Was that over here? Have I seen the castle? Let's get a good vantage point. Or, there we go. Hey! I wonder what the locals think about their garish jump pads and their clean and serene town. I wonder if they use them at all. To add a little bit of excitement. To their day. Nice shortcut around town. Why is Sonic so fast? Well, hi also. Hey, Lincoln Boy, how you doing? Welcome. You gotta go fast. He goes too fast to question why. He never really stops to think, like, why do I run? What is it all for? What am I running towards? What am I running from? When you just gotta go fast, you don't have to deal with these existential questions. We need to go underneath the castle. What's castle? Where castle? Do we see anything? Maybe it's in the other... Maybe it just hasn't popped in yet. A castle is a fortified residence. Those jump pads would kill a human. That acceleration would break your bones, turn your brain to mush. Yeah, but you're not accounting for the magic of Soleanna. There's a certain magic of this town that sort of, you know, imbues everyone with an additional, like, unnatural strength and resilience. They can withstand it. He's got these little ass legs and big silly shoes, but he runs like the Dickens. Is it all in the shoes? Have we ever seen Sonic's feet? What's the Sonic foot situation? I just haven't gotten into the right fanfics yet, but you gotta believe those are in there somewhere. That we deal with Sonic's feet somewhere in one of those fanfics. If you see something you think is a castle, but it's not a residence, then you might be looking at a fortress or other fortified structure, maybe a tower. Though a tower can be a castle if it is a residence. I'm trying to think in just terms of, like, what is the game trying to communicate? What building do they want me to look for? I don't know that I should overthink it. Maybe underthink it? I believe he has human feet, like Goofy. Goofy has human feet? Like, they look like human feet, but they're just with the goofy skin, goofy fur. The coloration to make them consistent. I guess that checks out. As opposed to, like, paws. How about a stream reading bad Sonic fanfiction? This is the stream. We're already there. I've been reading it, but just on the loading screen since there's so many. Actually, today we haven't had that many loading screens because I've mostly been playing because I've been within the levels. But when you do side quests, there's so much loading in and out of the side quest, because you have to like load into the interaction with the NPC and then load into the side quest and then load into like multiple things within the side quest usually. So we usually have time to get through more of it, but I've been reading this one. I'm only a few paragraphs in. But it's sort of like a Keanu Reeves multiverse situation. Hey, it's you.
Hi.
Hey. Haha, most excellent. I'm Berluni. I'm a jeweler in Soliana. I have assets of 10 billion rings, making me the richest man in Soliana. 10 billion rings. Rings are kind of large. Where do you stash all those rings? What? We would need a massive place, huge repository for 10 billion of those things. In that one gag, Goofy had human feet. I don't know if it's canon. Oh, really? Popular foot fetishist art of Sonic that gets shared regularly to fuck with people has Sonic with normal human feet. Are they blue? He says assets, so he probably means... you're right. Yeah, you don't want to keep all that in just rings, right? You want some liquid assets there. Yeah, let's play a little game. I will hide 100 rings all over Soliana. Let's not play this. If you can find them all, you can have them. How about it? You want to try it? Hee hee, there's only 99 rings. I have one hidden in my pocket. Yeah, sure. All right. Because I do have to go to work here in a few minutes. Man, the morning just blew by. Just blew by. Gotta go fast. Start by kicking him, I guess. Let's do that regardless. Whether we think he has a ring or not. Oh, right. Fanfic. Shit. Where are we? And what's that? The man rolled his wrist, pressing a button on his glove. A tiny egg drone rose from a metal band at the base of his palm and began projecting a hologram. The red image flickered before clearly displaying a map of the United States, as well as an array depicting seismic activity. A time-lapse played, showing the recorded activity across the past few months. Shadow noticed a disturbing amount in California, outside Los Angeles. "What is this?" he demanded. Kick your local billionaire. Make the world a better place. Unfortunately, we're playing a Sonic game and not a Mario game, because if we were, we could play as Luigi, my favorite Mario character. Love Luigi, the Mario character, of course. And I really like taking down bosses as Luigi, the Mario character, in Mario video games.
Hi.
No. Okay, we can't kick him. Imagine Sonic 06 is a Mario from Mario 64. Wow! I kind of just like didn't pay attention. I'm supposed to be collecting the rings. I've missed a couple rings, huh? Whoops. Like, what are we doing again? Right, rings. Shit. Might have to take this again. I don't know. 7 minutes. I just realized 7 minutes are on the clock. Jesus Christ. Okay. Maybe I didn't miss any? Did I get them all? No, I didn't. There it is. No! Okay. Where did I go from here? Just across here? Shit. Yeah, I could see that was gonna fall short. And it led me over here, but I was trying to get back on the roof of this. I wonder if they're all on top of the buildings. Are those the only springs, jump pads in the town? Do I need to, like, is that part of the challenge? If you fall down, you gotta go back to the origin point. Start again, because there's no other way up. Because I don't think there are any more around here. Yeah, they are. Okay. Never mind. Hey. Game would play better? Oh, if we had Mario?
Okay.
What? Wait. But we wouldn't go fast. We wouldn't go as fast as Mario, you know? Going too fast. I'll be eating, but there are mods for some Sonic games that import Mario from Mario 64. I feel like I've seen something like that somewhere. Was that foolish? Okay, maybe just... That should have been the big finish, right? That should have been it. Okay, so don't fall off. You can play Mario from 64 in Unleashed and Adventure. Oh, really? His exact 64 moveset as well? Neat. Okay. Here they are. Look at that. They even put the rings there. They want me to be here. You want me to be here. You knew what you did or what you didn't do to allow this to occur. And then you put the rings here. You did that on purpose. You didn't have to put the rings there. You could have had me try to avoid that. You didn't. I've missed one single ring somewhere. No, wait. The last one is in his pocket. That old trickster. He almost tricked me. He didn't even told me. Okay, let's go get it. Oh, and Freak Stream, you mentioned almost wanted to do an Elden Ring challenge and parry only when possible. Yeah, that looked fun. I really, you know, it's the satisfaction of pulling it off, and then like those games, same thing with like the visceral attacks. You know, it's just like the most satisfying sound and feel when you manage one of those. Would definitely be a fun beginner's challenge. Another probably easier one is level 1 challenge. I would watch you do an Elden Ring challenge run. It sounds fun. I'd like an excuse to get back in there. Okay.
Aye.
Well, no, you got the last one.
Aye.
But I can't kick you. Oh, shit! Oh, no. Stone didn't flinch, despite the sharpness in Shadow's tone. He rolled his eyes. Seismic activity in California has been on the rise. I did find them. Fuck off. He said he had the last one. In his pocket. How do you get out of his pocket? Oh, what a little trickster. What little trickster? Where were we? Seismic activity in California has been on the rise. While that's not completely out of the ordinary, look at where it is. The ex-agent hit another button on his glove, and the map zoomed in on LA County and the surrounding area. All of the activity, Stone continued, is coming from the same place. What's more, we're actually almost at the end of this page break. Let's finish it out. A new set of graphs appeared on the hologram, labeled Chaos Energy. The readings were incredibly high, almost on par with what Shadow remembered seeing on his charts during his time with the government 50 years ago. Shadow's 50 years old? Or, I mean, how old do we think Shadow was when he started working with the government? Wait, what? Or did he fall through time? How old is Shadow? Is he like 60? 70? That's assuming he's working with the government when he's 10. Let's say he's 20? 70 years old? Wait, what? Is that it looks like they're harvesting chaos energy. Shadow's ear flicked impatiently. Who? How? Stone waved his other hand. The entire image flickered before a new window opened, playing drone footage dated a week back. Shadow watched as the drone approached what looked like a perfectly normal grassy area with scattered trees and shrubs. His eyes widened when the drone passed through a hidden barrier, revealing a massive concrete complex, complete with armed guards and dozens of personnel milling about. A truck pulled out of what looked like a loading area. The logo on the side read, Gun. Hey, Sumi, welcome. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Though there are definitely some fun ones that are easier, I would say challenges like sorceries are pretty easy, unless you set a level cap. Oh, sorceries only. That'd be cool. Shadow the Hedgehog, how old are you? I don't know. It's not listed as like a bullet point. How old is Shadow? Biologically, Shadow is over 50. Over 50. In his late 50s. Shadow's in his late 50s, so he started working for the government when he was like... Well, I mean, this is just this fanfic, right? But then I feel like the fanfic is based on existent lore, maybe? Did they just come up with that? So he's working for the government when he was like... I don't know... 7? All checks out. Alright. I don't know that I'm ever going to attempt that quest again. But maybe I will. I need to stick to the main path, right? And I need to go to work. So we completed one single level in 2.5 hours. This bodes well. So where am I now? What's the percentage? Let's find out. 93%. 7%. 7% remaining. It's been a while since I did any FromSoft challenge runs. They're a pretty good way to revitalize your interest in a game. Yeah, I don't really, never really done any challenge runs, period, so I'm in. Don't think about progress, think about the timer. Halfway there. That's true. Well, no, but I wanna get those credits. I gotta get those credits. I gotta go. I don't have time for raid because yeah, I gotta walk out the door. So I will be back tomorrow. We spin in the wheel. We'll spin it tomorrow. Yeah, because if I get up a little early again and get it in like 2.5 hours, we'll be at 5. So I won't have time for another game tomorrow. So yeah, we'll spin it tomorrow at the end of tomorrow's Sonic stream. Yay! And see if we get more Sonic or not. Thanks everyone who came this morning. Thanks for those of you who helped alert me to a fundamental issue with my sense of direction. Maybe I can do something about that. Seems unlikely. Thanks for coming to the stream. All right, gotta go. Be well. Take care. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.